All right, everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone is doing good today. I'm gonna have to clean. I'm gonna have to clean my screen or get a new protector because oh my gosh, like I can like barely see like if people come in, like I probably couldn't even tell how many people was in here all the way. That's how dirty it is. Um, But I'm riding solo today with the picks. Um, cause Tyrell is a real estate person, so like he had he had to go like out of town, so like a good bit. So riding solo for this one, but I do have his picks for college football and NFL. Brian's picks for NFL as well. So I want to give the records out. So me and Tyrell can never like. I think it's just going to be a two game lead like all this time somehow. Um, we both went 7-5 last week with college football. 29-23 is Tyrell with the weeks that we have done. I am 27-25. So yeah, college football hasn't really been the best, but maybe, just maybe, it'll look a little bit better this week. Not sure. First game on tap. Number 10 LSU at 17 Vandy. Now Vandy did not look the best when they faced a ranked opponent in Alabama. I'll be the first one to tell you. Uh, but I picked Bama on that game. This go around, I'm picking Vandy. I don't like what LSU looks like on offense at all. Like they got weapons, but Nussmeyer doesn't look good. Maybe it's the ankle injury. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But give me Vandy at home and their favorites as well. See, like I can tell, I can barely tell that says two. I think I don't know what it's supposed to say. That's how dirty this my phone screen is. I'm gonna have to clean it. But greetings everyone. Hit that like button. Greatly appreciate it if you do. I'm just going over college football and NFL picks real quick because after I do this, I gotta take the dogs out, grab me something to eat before I go into work. Unfortunately, I'm working on this Friday. But hello Hayes. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great evening, day. Um, so we both got Vandy. Me and Tyrell both have Vandy winning. I just think Vandy's going to look like the better team. They might not be overall the better team, but I think they will be. One thing I'll say if anyone comes in the stream that normally comes for wrestling, I have been just taking a break from it. Yeah, I'll try to have a good day. I definitely will try to get through this last day of work and then enjoy the weekend. Um, that normally come in with wrestling and everything like that. I'm kind of just taking a break from it. I got to recharge. Normally I don't really take breaks or anything like that when it comes to watching wrestling, but I kind of have, and yeah, I'm chill. I'm chilling with football season and etc. like that. Georgia Tech, number 12, Georgia Tech at Duke. A lot of people think this is going to be a trap game for Georgia Tech. I mean, it very well looks like it. Duke has been playing well, but I've got Tech, man, and they're plus money at the moment. If you do bet, they're plus money on the road. That might be something that might want to look into. Tyrell has also picked Georgia Tech as well. Washington, 5-1 Washington at 4-2 Michigan. This could be one of the better games of the week, I think. Um, Washington, to me, seems like, and they've looked like the better team. But man, the big house, 100,000 plus loud. Give me Michigan. Tyrell has Michigan as well. Baylor at TCU. This one I went back and forth. What's up, Gaming Bros? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you for joining in and everything. Baylor at TCU. This is one I just like flip flop back and forth. Like I don't know who I want to pick for this game. So I'm just going to go with the home team. I'll go with TCU. Tyrell is going with Baylor. So this is our first disagreement of 3 more after this. So we have 4 disagreements in this week for week 8. Number 5, Ole Miss at number 9, Georgia. Georgia completely has not looked good. Eventually, they're going to have one of these weeks they look good. Is Ole Miss a top 5 team? I don't know. I lost the challenge, tried not to laugh, so I have to sub to the lives. I appreciate it. I'm glad you lost the challenge. How is he going to throw this back on me as a joke? I'm just waiting for that. Georgia isn't the team that I've picked to win the national championship. So I think they will win this game, especially being at home. They could have lost last week to Auburn. Kirby is going to have to get these boys to be able to play in the first half, or it's going to be like bad news for Georgia down the road, maybe even in this game. But Ole Miss did not look good against Washington State last week. They were at home and won by 3. Are they really a top 5 team? Were they overlooking Washington State because Georgia was coming up? I guess we're going to see on Saturday. But I got the Bulldogs. Tyrell has Georgia as well. SMU at Clemson. We both got Clemson. Threw this one in here because SMU was a playoff team last year, and they just have not looked super great this year. But Clemson hasn't either, and Clemson was top 5 preseason. So, nice day. Got to go. Yes, it is a nice day, and guess what? I'm about to go into work. So, yeah, that kind of sucks. I would have loved to enjoyed today going out, doing a ride or something to the mountains or something like that because I live in Tennessee, so we have a good amount of mountains. I would have loved to do that and just look at the scenery, but not today. My Ducks lost to Indiana. Outplayed, outcoached, out everything. That's just my opinion. And I'm just a realist fan. I did not like the performance against Indiana. Indiana came out and everything. And you know what? You need to learn how to shut the hell up. How about that? I'm in Canada. Oh, shoot. Cool. Oh, what part in Canada? Like, come on, man. Like, I know I need to hit the gym. I've been worrying about a lot of stuff personally, like money-wise, like financial-wise. And I'm pretty set that I'm, like, good on that. So now I can work on myself even more. So trust me, I know. But what part of Canada? So I didn't like how my Ducks played last week. It just didn't look good. Are they going to cover the 16.5 against Rutgers? I'm going to say they do. Oh, Toronto? Nice. I'm going to say they do. Tyrell says they will cover the 16.5. Penn State at Iowa. I don't know. I just flip back and forth with this game and the next game as well. And I don't like what Penn State has done. Um, I really don't like what Penn State has looked like and everything. I don't know nothing about Iowa. I know one thing: Iowa football is one of the most boring things to watch, but they play defense. I'm gonna go Iowa. Tyrell has Penn State, Maryland at UCLA. Tyrell has Maryland on the road. UCLA has looked very good, and I think they're going to continue with a 3-game winning streak. Give me UCLA and Nico and those boys in Cali. Number 20 USC at number 13 Notre Dame. This is a 9.5 point spread. Only reason I know this, because I didn't write down a lot of spreads on here, is Notre Dame is my lock of the week at -6.5. So I'll go Notre Dame to win this one for sure. I think USC. USC is one of those teams. They bounce good. They look good. Bounce back. They fall down. I think they're going to fall down this week. And Notre Dame is definitely like is the best 2-loss team in the nation. I know that's stupid to say, but they're the best 2-loss team in the nation, and they're going to win out. Number 23 Utah at 15 BYU, and also Tyrell has Notre Dame, and he has Utah. I have Utah as well. I think Utah is the better team, and so that's that. Last game, number 11 Tennessee on the road at number 6 Alabama. Tyrell got the Vols. You know he's a Vols fan. This is my concern with Tennessee. Dog, Tennessee and Josh Heupel, their head coach, has not won a big road game in the SEC. Not a big road matchup, I don't think. And if he has, it's like barely been in the top 25. Like they're probably in the 20s. I don't think he's won a big top 10 or top 15 matchup like this on the road. He's got to get over the hump eventually, right? I drink tap water sometimes, but I don't tell anyone about it. Okay. Drink whatever type of water you want. It might not be me. I mean, I would drink tap water. Tap. Oh my God, I can't talk. But I'll drink it if I have to. My problem is he has not won a big road game and hasn't had oh, okay, Heupel, this is a great win. I don't know. But I think that trend is going to continue. I got Bama at home for sure. I don't know. I think it's going to be a close game, but that's our Week 8 predictions. Also, Tyrell is 2 games ahead of me with his predictions. Normally, he would be on this live and everything, talking about football, but he is coming back from doing something with real estate, so going to have to do that. NFL Week 7. So this is the records. I am first place with 63-29. Tyrell is 57-35, and Brian is 54-38. So very good records from all of us, if we're being honest. I don't have 30 losses yet, and it's been through 6 weeks, so I feel like I've done really good. Do you think Jonathan is a good coach for the Cardinals? I don't think he's the problem for the Cardinals, if we're being honest. I don't think he's the problem for the Cardinals. I don't know if the Kyler Murray thing is needs to work out. I think it's just something with Kyler, man. I don't know. I don't know. That's just a weird situation. Damn, I don't remember that. I for real don't remember that. But I don't think the head coach, Jonathan Gunnan, I don't think he's the problem. I think it's just how that team is just built overall. It's weird. Um, so that's our records. I got a 6-game lead against Tyrell and a 9 against Brian. They're slowly creeping up on me. I knew that. But Marvin Harrison has looked, he's had moments where he's like, oh shit, okay, he's arrived. I just think it's just, I don't think it's the player either. It's just that organization is just like, I don't know. That organization is weird, dog. Really is. Might be one of those things. Kyler has to go somewhere. Marvin has to go somewhere else. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. But NFL Week 7, I picked the Bengals. Now, I know people are going to be like, oh, you picked them because they won. No. I was legit at work last night, and I could tell you, like, I could show you. I literally told them, yeah, it didn't make any sense. I didn't get to watch the game, but I legit said, if you're a betting person, I was like telling everyone at work, plus 5.5 Bengals, or just pick them to outright win because the Bengals need this win more than Pittsburgh does. So, and primetime games recently, the underdog has won the last like 4 or 5 primetime games, I believe. So, that might be a trend. I don't know. Um, oh, Dak. Joe is cool, but come on, man. Like, Dak's better. Dak is playing so good this season, but it's not. It's he's not going to get in a lot of MVP talks because of how bad their record is going to be. I picked Cincinnati. Tyrell picked Pittsburgh, and Brian picked the Bengals as well. Let's go to the London game. The Rams at Jacksonville. What I say at Jacksonville, but we're in London. Supposedly, there's a lot of Jacksonville fans in London. I really don't know why. Maybe because Tony Khan, that runs the other wrestling promotion, AEW, goes to London a lot for shows. I don't know. If you could switch places with Jerry Jones, what would you do to fix the Cowboys? Oh my gosh. First of all, I would have tried to not trade Micah Parsons. I would have paid him. You got to get better receivers. Like, they got Pickens. Well, not better receivers. Let me rephrase that. They got Pickens. Pickens has looked good since CG's been out. They need better defense. Like, the defense is, like, terrible. Terrible. So, that trading Micah Parsons, it was not really the smartest. I don't care if he had injuries last year. Oh, I don't want to pay him. Someone like that, you should probably pay him. And they just need better defense overall. Like, it's bad. That's the one thing I would do. Like, the offense is cool. The defense is just terrible. Why you think the Cowboys have lost most of these games? Or had ties? Yes, he wanted out, but it's because they wouldn't give him a contract. Like, you have to realize that Michael Parsons was wanting to stay with Dallas and wanting a contract. But Jerry Jones, in his own Jerry Jones old ass type of way, didn't want to do that. And they wonder why like they don't do well. It's because of Jerry Jones, dog. Like, the just overall in general, the Cowboys would be a lot better if the Jones family was just out of the Cowboys. But that's just not going to happen. Um, but enough of that. Yeah, I think it's because Jacksonville does play a lot of games there. Um, but me and Tyrell got the Jaguars, and Brian has the Rams. Saints at Chicago. I think this is a very easy one. Chicago has looked very well, and they had a comeback against the Commanders. I think they ride that wave and they beat the Saints because the Saints are I would say them and the Titans and probably the Dolphins, maybe. I know the Titans and the Saints are in the category of the worst teams in the NFL. So everyone picked the Bears on this one. Dolphins at Cleveland. I guess I'm riding solo on this one. I'm going Browns. I'm going Browns because of the defense. Um, and I just don't know how Tua is going to look with against that defense. So I'm gonna go Browns, but Tyrell and Brian both picked the Dolphins. I don't like picking any one of these teams, if I'm being honest. But if I had to pick one, I'll go Cleveland since they're at home and the defense is facing Tua this week. A surprising, very good team, New England, on the road at Tennessee. We all picked the Patriots here. Um, Drake May has looked very good, and I'm just telling you right now, if they would get some more weapons for him overall, maybe younger weapons that's like very good, or maybe in the draft or something. Hey, this team in the future can be very, very, very good, and they got their head coach. Raiders at Chiefs. We've all picked the Chiefs. Not much to say here. Raiders are just trash as well. Philly at Minnesota. Carson Wentz will be playing once again for the Vikings, and that's why I got Philly. Philly has lost two straight. I don't see them losing a third straight game. I just don't. Everyone has picked Philly to win this game because losing three straight would be crazy for them, and I just don't think it's going to happen. Carolina at the New York Jets. If there was any week for the Jets to finally win their first game, I think it's this week. I'm going Jets. I have a very good feeling the Jets are going to win this game. I don't know why, but I just have a feeling. Forgot the Jets were 0-6, so they're actually the worst team in the NFL at the moment. The Saints actually has played decently well and fought in games, but record-wise, they're one of the worst. I'll rephrase that. Titans and the Jets are the two worst teams. But I got Jets winning, and I'm riding solo on that one. Tyrell and Brian have the Panthers. Giants at Broncos. Too much defense. Broncos. We all got the Broncos. Colts at the Chargers. This is going to be a very good game, I believe. Justin Herbert is missing a good amount of his people. The Chargers are missing a good amount of players as well. But they're at home. Give me the Chargers at home against the Colts. Colts didn't really look too good last week against the Cardinals. Daniel Jones kind of looked like his old self, kind of. I don't know if that trend continues, but I think they will lose this week against the Chargers. Brian is the only one with the Colts. Commanders at Cowboys. Score fest, probably. But at the end, I think the Commanders' defense can stop the Cowboys at least one more time more than the Cowboys can stop the Commanders. We all got the Commanders over the Cowboys on the road. Packers at Cardinals. We all got go pack go. Packers to win on the road against Arizona. They're just the better team, and I just don't know about Arizona. Falcons at the 49ers. Really wanted to go with Falcons here, but I think I'm going to go with the 49ers on Sunday Night Football. Brian has picked 49ers. And Tyrell has picked the Falcons. 2 Monday Night Football games. Texans at Seattle. Oh man, I'm gonna be honest. I'm going with the Texans on the road here. And I'm riding solo with this one. Tyrell and Brian have the Seahawks. I just think Houston's defense has played so well, and I think the offense will play all right as well. Seattle hasn't really won a lot of games at home for some reason. And the other Monday Night Football game, my Tampa Bay Buccaneers, love my Bucs, at Detroit. Tampa Bay has so many injuries. So many. I would be absolutely shocked if the Bucs win this game. Just because Detroit has so many weapons, dog. So many, and they got more healthy players than us. So this might be for the first time ever. I'm picking Detroit to beat my Buccaneers. And I always pick my team. But not this week. Tyrell and Brian picked the Bucs to win, but man, I just think we have too much injuries. Now, if we win and Baker performs like he's been performing, this man is the MVP at the moment, Baker is. But he will jump even higher if he beats Detroit on the road with all these people out. I'm just saying. But that's been week 8 of college football, week 7 NFL predictions. Hope you guys enjoy. Now to take the dogs out, go get something to eat, and head to work. Hope you guys have a great Friday and everything. Peace out, y'all.